What up? What up, though? I know me. All right, so I like to go looking to see what's in the trash. People always throwing away something interesting, and I found some Jordan 13's, Childs. They're kids 13's. Also found these Under Armours, and the value on these Jordan brand new, the value on these are like $64. But these are retro. So, and they're pretty clean. They're wearable. You know, they're for kids though, and I couldn't wear them if they were for adults. But they're for kids. Pretty clean. Somebody kept their kid clean. They got a few creases, but not too terrible. What do you think, you two? Clean them up and flip them. Know what I mean? My hair is doing the work. You doing work. My hair is doing work. But yeah, so I'm going to clean them up. I'm going to flip them. And I'm going to put them on Facebook today in a few minutes. Get my phone out. I'm going to put these joints on Facebook. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff, huh? Some kids retro Jordan 13's. So let me look these up again. And people are selling these. The adult ones go for $200. So let me see what the adults go for $200, and the youth and the kids retro. Well, damn. Am I looking at this right? See if anybody said anything yet. No, hey, what's up? How's everybody doing today? The size is 13 and childs. Yes, 13 and children. But they're pretty sweet though. I mean, usually you find them all scarred up or something. I looked at them, I was like, the tread is still good on them, and you can still see the jump man, and they're pretty damn sweet. They just need a little elbow grease because it got a little scuff here. Here's the other one. I mean, I just brought them in the house. The stitching is nice on them and everything. The shoelaces are still nice. They kept these looking good, bro. Yeah. So these are kid size. I also found some Under Armour joints. So with the red and black theme, same size. People move all the time from around here. My neighbor is moving. Matter of fact, they just moved. She just pulled out today. So yeah, that's the size, man. Pretty sweet. So I'm gonna post them. I'm looking at Amazon right now, and Big Kids Jordan 13's retro, Obsidian white. They go for, shoot, these retros are being sold for $254. Bro, did I just come up? Can somebody tell me if I just came up? Oh, these are, whoa, what? 399, but these are new. What? Kids? Bro, I am not into the shoe game. Yeah, I found these in the dumpster. They wasn't in the dumpster. And listen, I made a short. I put up a short. When I found them, they weren't even in the dumpster. These people wanted somebody, they wanted to put these on somebody else's kid's feet. Now I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna sell it to them. Because they set them, they didn't even set them on the ground. They set them real nice where they could be seen and they're clean. I'm like, look at this. I'm looking at the prices of these things. They're astronomical. For kids. I'm looking at the price of Amazon and they're ridiculous. I almost feel, okay, but these aren't like mine. Jordan Air 13Gs, red flip gem. These are $223, but those are new. I don't see the exact pair that I have in my hand, but I know these are 13's. Bro, it's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy. These sneakerheads are for real. They are for real with these prices. These kids are, what? Some ones or three, oh my God. 370 for some ones. Yeah, the Jordan resale value is high. My goodness. I mean, for kids, I ain't think that'd be this high. I'm thinking I can flip these for $50. Bro, they are on here for $255. Some Jordan 1s are $370. I was looking on Facebook trying to get trying to find out what it is. And the thing about it, the people selling these on Facebook, they're not even selling them that high. I'm like, the flip game is real. Look, they're $40. Some Jordan 11s for $150. That's about right. Okay. Shoes for kids. Okay, $350. So that's about right. These people, they got a whole bunch of shoes, Jordans and all Jordans, for $50. Some Jordan retros here for $130. Okay, well, I just entered into the shoe game. And I know it's a whole thing out there where there's fake and there's real. You got to tell the fake from the real because the Asians are masters at replicas. The Asians know how to They have, listen, the agents have reverse engineered everything on the planet. If you make something, the agents will reverse engineer it and then make it in their own image. So I'm gonna do something with these, man. I just think it's pretty sweet to find. That's why I like going to the dumpsters, man. I don't necessarily look in them, but I look around them. You know what I'm saying? Most of what I look for is change, pennies and stuff. I rode my bike down to McDonald's to see if I could find some change. I'm gonna go tonight. I don't know what time McDonald's closes. What time does? That's a damn good question. Let me find that out real quick because I'm gonna head back down there, but I'm not gonna ride my bike. I'm not gonna ride. I'm not gonna ride my bike, even though that was a nice little ride. But oh, they're 24 hours. Yeah, McDonald's is 24 hours. But yeah, I saw this dude. What up? What up? How you doing today? Hello, Beagle. What's going on? Tone, are they your size? No, 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 no. No. I am way older than Jordan. These days, I ain't been this size in 50 years. 50 whole years is when I was this size. All right. So, nah. They probably fit. they make it. They can't even fit my hand all the way. My hand too big for the. They ain't gonna fit my hand. Mark, how gonna fit? Man, I can't get my big old hand in these little things. Dude, it's not gonna happen, man. Oh my goodness, I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna keep them just like they are, nice and whatever. I'm not putting a shoe tree in them or nothing. Yeah, I'd have real small feet. No, sir. No, they don't. They don't fit in my hand, on my feet. Shoot, they don't fit on my head. No, it just ain't gonna happen. But they're pretty decent, you know. I'm like, man, Tona found some Jordans. You know, y'all know I love to flip. Save them for your grandkids when they get there. Man, I don't have any grandkids. Yeah. I don't have no grandkids, man. Yeah, Tony ain't got no grandkids. Or I would. I definitely would. I clean these babies up, spray them down, which I'm going to do anyway. But I definitely would. I said, when you get there, I ain't waiting that long. I just lost a bunch of money in the stock market. I ain't waiting for none. Well, I ain't lose it because I didn't sell the stock, but my stock dropped. My stock dropped over 100%. It dropped 80 one day, but I wasn't all the way in on it when it dropped 80. And the next day it dropped another 38%. It's the biggest loss I ever had. Well, but like I said, I didn't lose because I haven't sold. But yeah, it plummeted. And the thing about it is, I knew it was going to go down. So I was calculating how far it would go. Because the day before, it went up to, it peaked at 65, and then it held. It dropped to 44, and then it went back up. At the end of the day, it ended up at 59%. And, you know, I got out when it hit 37%. So I did good that day. I said, okay, you know, I got a little lunch money off of it. I said, it's going to go down tomorrow. Sure enough, I waited. I said, it's going to go down to maybe about 40. I said, I'm going to get in at 40 because then it's going to come up and it's going to end up at 2%. And if it does, I'm going to get 42% out of it. Did the exact opposite. It sank. I got in and it kept sinking. And now, and I didn't get out because it was my last trade for the week. So I couldn't get out. I could not get out. I just watched the damn thing just sink. I'm like, oh, man. I couldn't get out, or I would have got out after 100, but I watched it, and it just click, 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 and kept going and kept going, and it sank all the way down to 79%. And then the next day, it opened up, jumped up to 35%, and I knew when it held at 35, I said, damn it, it's about to fall, and that sucker fell 38%. So it whatever you got from it, if you didn't get out, it took it back from you. So I said, well, that's the way the ball, bounces. So I lost almost 100%. Well, I lost something around 80% of my profits. Yeah. So that's the life of day trading. You know what I mean? What up? Yeah, that's the life of day trading. And, it is what it is. When you go in like that, the thing about it is I traded with, money that I had just got. I didn't really work that hard for it. But all money is hard working money. You know what I mean? So I just had a few things happen, and I happened to get some money, and I traded with that. So I lost that plus some. If I sell the stock, then it's a wash. So I'm looking at what I have, and I'm going, do I want to get out? So I gotta wait till this week to see what it does. Usually when it falls like that, the next week or the week after, it goes up. But the whole thing is, now you're only trading on what you have left, not what you originally put in. So when it climbs, you don't get, it's not going to be as if you had the whole thing in there. If you had $500 in there and it fell 70%, 5 times 70, that's pretty much how you got to do it. Or it went up 70%. 5 times 70, 35, that's $350. You know what I mean? So if $350, you still got $250 in there. If it fell, you have $350 in the negative. You got $250 in the positive. Opening day opens on Monday. Boom. If it goes up, 10%, 11%, you're getting 10, 11% on what you still have, not from the whole $500. Therefore, it's harder to make that money back unless it keeps climbing. So, that, like I said, life of a day trader. But, when you do stuff like this, you get some extra hustle, you get 50, 60 bucks out of it. You try your luck. If you think you know which way it's going to go, throw it into a meme stock. Some of these stocks jump 25% just like that. Bed Bath & Beyond will jump like that. There's some other ones that their meme stocks still do that, but Bed Bath & Beyond is notorious for it. But if you don't get out, you use all your trades, then they're going to stick you the next day. It's going to drop 40% on you. So don't trade with your rent money. Only trade with money that, if you lose it, it's not going to break you. So, yeah, there that is. But, these are pretty sweet, man. I've never owned a pair of Jordans because my foot is too wide. You know what I'm saying? My feet are way too wide, so I can only wear Sauconys. I can wear mostly I wear New Balance. Anything that has a wide toe box, I can't wear these because they don't have wide toe boxes. So I've always left Jordans alone. Plus, I never thought Jordans were the best built shoes at all. I thought they were more for fashion, not necessarily for longevity or anything. And I notice a lot of people when they have Jordans and they actually wear them for basketball, they get worn out pretty quick. So I've never had a love for these shoes because I don't like the way that they're built whatsoever. And I used to be a distance runner, so the shoe will make or break you in a race very quickly. So and when you used to, I used to run 60 miles a week just to do it. Uh, so when it comes to the foot game, now I spend $200 on shoes, easy. I'll spend 200 in a heartbeat. But there'll be, shoes that I'll have for 4 or 5 years, 6 years. So about every 4 years, I replaced my New Balances. And it cost me about 204 for them. So that's how I roll. But these are pretty sweet. I'm just gonna them reckon J's. Nobody wear those, but your auntie that got no type of swag. When all the 11s and 5s get sold out, you can't count on them. Homeless Jays. On these homeless. Well, let me tell you something. Cheval, Cheval, I hope I'm saying your name right. You know more about these than I do. This is a shoe that I avoided. So, I mean, you know the gospel truth about them because I don't. And, I don't know anybody in my family that wears these. Yeah. Hi, I'm Eva. What's going on? Wow, you guys are really in the shoes because you guys are not here for anything else that I've talked about. I've never seen these names before, which is cool with me. It's cool with me. So you said, okay, cool. Yeah, I see piano back there. Can you play? I make beats. So, but I make them just to have fun and talk over while I'm making these videos. I just clown around with it. I'm not that serious. I used to play guitar. Can you play or no? The answer is a little bit. A little bit. But I use it to make beats, so I'm not gonna play any solos anytime soon. Can you play or not? Just give it to us straight. I love it. Yeah, so I make beats, whoever was asking, and I make all kind of boom bap, and I sell them on CD Baby, which puts it out to iTunes and all that other stuff. So you guys, most of my audience, when it comes to making beats, they live in other countries. Most people in this country don't really, you know what I mean? But every now and then I'll sell some. So I sell my beats for $100. Also found these. These are Armor All. Same size. Pretty clean. I don't know how much Armor All shoes go for, but I think they bought them for the color scheme. Press on one key. Yeah, so some Armor All. I'll press on a key for you if that'll make you happy. Is that what you want? Oh, I see everybody left except one person. You said press on one key. Okay, I'll press on one key for you. Press on. Can you play or not? Can you play? Can play a little bit. I play enough to get me. The impatience of people nowadays. Can you play? Yeah, so. That type of stuff. That's kind of what I do. Make up just, I just make stuff. Oh, you were digging at me? All right. Okay. Well, I just erased it, but I'll make a new one. I have a lot of music, you guys. I do this every day. Every day I come on live and I make music. Every day. And most of the time, no one is here. No one is here. Oh, I didn't erase it. No one's here, and that's cool with me. But, a lot of times it's just, and sometimes it works out. So, yeah, let me start something new. And I go through a whole process, and I write songs. So, and I write songs in a lot of different genres. And sometimes I'll write them right online. Somebody say, hey, write a song. And I'll sit here and write a song. I'll make up a beat and I'll write a whole song to it. So, and like I said, a lot of times nobody's here because they don't want to hang around for the process. But I have stuff on SoundCloud, Tone 202 on SoundCloud. And, if you guys want to hear some of that, that's fine. But as far as this process, I want to stick around for this. Keep it up. Thank you. So I usually just try to find a key. And sometimes I like to start off with a bass, especially when when I have a younger audience. All I ask is to give me a like. I don't ask you guys to sub. Even though I appreciate it. I don't ask for what a lot of other people ask for because I'm not in trying to gouge you or take something from you. You give me a like, I'm cool with it. When people give me $1 or something, I'm surprised. It's cool, you know what I mean? I don't know how good you can hear this. Turn this up a little bit. So I'm trying to find me a good bass. I'm always in a hurry when people are on because people want to be entertained. Well, that's weird. I can't use this too much. But can you play? I don't know what that is. New York drill music? I would have to listen to it, but it would sound really crazy. New York drill music, you mean like off the deep end? It's like Sleepy Hollow type of thing? You don't want to go off the deep end. Is that what you're talking about? You never paid that woman for that song. You should listen to that song Off the Deep End. It's actually pretty good. New York drill music. Now, when it comes to a New York sound, I'm more of a hip hop, but not the latest hip hop. It was 90s hip hop. Can you make a 90s 3-6? Don't make me kill somebody up in here. All right, let me listen to that. Y'all some gangsters. Okay, I have to listen to it first because y'all got me up here. Let me see how they did. Let me see if I can pick up on some of their style first. So I had to turn this off because copyright strikes. So hold on, let me listen to some 3-6 real quick. Where's 3-6 Mafia from? So check it out. I think they're from Memphis, right? So what's pretty cool is one of those Memphis rappers actually contacted me when they heard one of the songs I produced called Put It in the Pot. I'll play it for you in a minute here. He just loved the way it sounds. 3-6 Mafia, Stay Fly. Yeah, and yeah. And the dude is from one of these groups in Memphis because he knew the one girl who was in the, what was her name? The chick who was in the group. Oh, okay. Uh, 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 uh. Let me look at the instruments they use. Keys, bass. The only thing I can't mimic on here is the voicings. So any voice that they've used, background singer. So the background singing or anything like that, I can't use none of that. There's Juicy J. I got 3-6 Mafia, Stay Fly. That's the only thing I can find on 3-6 Mafia, Stay Fly. 3-6, 3-6 Mafia, Doughboy Fresh. Yeah, Doughboy Fresh. All right. I'll read the comments in a minute. Because I ain't no gangster, so this ain't gonna sound too. Let me get the BPMs right. Beat per minute. Ah! Yeah, yeah. Oh no, I can't make that song, but it was fly though. Hold on, let me see. Hold on a second. So I think they went up to 120, and then that's how they made their beats. Dope boy, dope. Shit. All right, that's not that bad. All right, so this is interesting. Stay dope boy, dope boy. Crap. All right, all right. All right. Shoot, I can try. Like I said, I ain't no gangster. Listen to Slippin', Cops to Memphis. Yeah, so the dude that contacted me is in one of those Memphis groups, old like me. And he bought he bought a beat I made, but what he heard, why he bought it is because he heard let me play this song I produced, and it's my voice and everything. Uh, so yeah, I can try to make that type of thing, but once again, I'm not a gangster, so he heard this. He heard this beat, but let me see if my voice is on. Uh, Mama gonna cook the best, put it in the pot. Come on. Yeah. Mama good looking back, put it in the pot. Okay. Mama got a turkey legs, about to put it in the pot. All right. Mama got the chicken legs, about to put it in the pot. Okay. Yeah. Come on, got to put it in the pot. Yeah. Yeah. About to put it in the pot. Come on. So he heard this. Mama got the collard greens, about to put it in the pot. Mama got the steamed rice, about to put it in the pot. What's up? Mama sure good looking, about to put it in the pot. Okay. Yeah, so he vibed off of that and was like, "Yo, I'll buy a beat from you." So, but so I get all of those, and that other beat. Hold on, you said listen to who? Koopsta, Nika. Did I get that? Did I get their name right? Hold on a second. Once again, I ain't no gangster. Devil's Ground. Let me see. 6 years ago, it doesn't have that many views. Is this a Memphis rapper? Yeah, this is Memphis. It's with the old. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. I get the gist. I get the gist. What software do you use? I use Logic Pro X10. So all of those guys use a very. I could actually use this bass right here. So let's do this. Let's start off with the bass. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and loop that. So let's get it cracking. Let's see if you guys actually. You guys like it. Try something else. I like the descending. Loop that. It's gonna sound like this. Go ahead and make another track. Put a little drum track on this. And see if I can come up with that. It's a very loud, but it's a very low. So there is a machine that does that, but I have to find out which one it is. So you guys gotta give me a second. This is the snare they're using. Something like that. So I can use this bass or that one hits harder. I don't know which one you guys want, but so how's that? Something like that? Maybe? No? So we'll do that. Bring the space down. I think y'all like that because it's menacing. I had to do this separate because I'm gonna bring this up. So I'm gonna knock this bass down, but I'm gonna turn this because this is way too high. I ain't no gangster. Get you some strings. So, more an octave higher, maybe an octave higher. Nah, not necessarily those strings. Let me try something else. This is all in a major, not a minor. So, no, that's a plug. No. Let me get to a lead. This is what they're doing. Something like this. More cowbell. That's what you're doing. Some noise like that. A cowbell, huh? I have a cowbell. Okay, cowbell love. Tighten it up a little bit, make it. Some old nonsense. This is a type of beat that you're talking about. Like I said, I don't usually do these type beats, but for what I hear, and then the rest is singing and chanting. So they would get some female singer, or any singer, and that's how it would go. Let me listen to it one more time though. I get I was in here, and let me listen to okay. It sounds like Manny Fresh made this dope with Fresh beat. Yeah. I stay dope, the dope boy fresh. Yeah, that's that real old. So I could just throw this in there anywhere, but that was terrible. Anyway, but it's just a lead you could use. But they use also a lot of uh, that type of sound. It's almost a it's almost an African trying to figure out what instrument that is. It's kind of so they play against the hi hat. So so they kind of play on these instruments here, but but I don't have the instruments or the setup that they do. I don't have the exact setup that they do. Can you make me some similar to Bling Bling by BG? Bling Bling. Every time I buy a new ride, bling bling. Yokohama on what a Lorenzo on Yokohama tires or whatever it is. Let me listen to it real quick. Who was it? BG. Bling bling. Every time I buy a new ride. For one, I'm gonna say this: the production that they used back then is it's way different now. It's way different. I mean, it's hard to find these retro sounds. I mean, bump 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 bump. So I'm gonna get rid of this beat, even though I do kind of like it. Actually, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna save it. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it because I don't listen to gangster music because I ain't no gangster. But you know, gangsters, you know, they like buying my music, so I'll $100, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty fair. You know what I mean? $100 is not heavy for any of them. So they used a pew, 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 pew. That's a I know I don't have that. Pew 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 pew. Okay, bump bump bump. Those are horns. Those are horns. He took the highs out of the horns. Well, that whole thing is compressed. Okay, the bass hits when the horns come in, so it's going boom 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 boom. All right, and then there's the bump bump bump. Some real ass gangsters. Oh, let me see something here. Oh, okay. All right, so the bass and the beat is hitting at the same time. What I mean by that is the kick and the bass is hitting at the same time as the drums are hitting. So I don't know if you want me to make something like it or try to make that, but so they're going. So they're using that type of kick and this type of, they're going. Yeah, that's what's going on. It's going bang, 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 bang. The rest is just horns in the lead. So it's gonna sound. I don't know. I don't know if I can. Yeah, this ain't really. All right, but I'll make my own version of. You know what I mean? All right, this is gonna sound whack as hell. Ready for this whackness? Need some strings. Cool. Maybe he said he could have had Kanye West, but he didn't. He didn't take Kanye West because he had Baby. So that string's gonna be look for maybe a lead is what's doing it. Going dun dun dun. Sounds like horns is what it really sounds like. That's what you're doing, going. This is, I don't know. None of these are the, I told you, I don't have the sounds that they use. Dun, dun, dun. none of those sounds. Like those are like that. I'm gonna tell you why this is gonna sound so different is because those came from plugins. That music that you're hearing from in the 90s came from plugins. So they would actually take they would actually have to use to get different sounds. They would actually have to literally plug in the quarter inch into different parts and receivers and stuff just to try to match a different sound. The sounds you hear on here are already made. I can manipulate some sounds, but I know I don't have them stock. Yeah, that's why I don't have that. That bam, bam, bam. And let me see what note it is. So that's the note it's on. And that's the key. Here's the chord they're using. But as far as the actual horn, see if I can get. I can get the horn not to echo so much. It's not terrible right there. So I could use that horn. I would bring the highs down, but I can use that. That was terrible. So you can kind of use that, but something like that. Ooh, let me listen to this again. Yeah, these guys, Manny Fresh knew what he was doing. Come on, let me listen to it, damn it. Bum, bum, bum. All right, hold on a second. He's going. Cut. Something like that. All right, let me change this up a little bit. And copyright strike. All right. And copyright strike. All right. Some more nonsense. I can't get it. right? But something like that. And then the bat, bat, bat. This sounds like a horn. Sounds like a horn. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like. That's still not it. That's not it. I can't do it. I can't do it on the fly like this. I can't. I'd have to study it for a minute and then try to figure it out. But I mean, Manny Fresh is a G. You know what I'm saying? He's a whole genius. Like to make those sounds and to get them right, you got to be in the basement like him and Kanye was. So just offhand, I can't match that style. I got my own style of hip hop that I make, but that right there, you got to get into it. You have to be listening to that for a minute to get that. You know what I'm saying? So I have my own style of hip hop if you want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I can give you some of that. Or just my own style of electronica music that I like to play. So what color? Red and black. Pretty cool, huh? Very nice. I'm surprised. See, whoever threw these away, you can tell it was a mother. It was a woman who threw these away, and she didn't care. Like a guy would not have thrown these away. It was a mom who threw these away. She don't care about the resale. She isn't in all that. As a matter of fact, you know, she's one of those moms who got some decent money because those are barely used. And they threw these away, these Under Armour. Once again, they're barely used. And the way they set them out is they were hoping somebody would pick them up so somebody else's kid could use them. So, you know, they're a 13C, so a 13 childs. They're, you know, they got a little crease action, but not much. And you know how people do now. They're so superficial that if they crease, then they want new ones. And when you look at the bottom, you don't really see any, like they hardly wore these. Look at that. The tread on these. So I'm gonna post them for $125. I'm gonna put them on Craigslist, and I'm gonna put them on Facebook marketing, and I might put them on Amazon. I think I'm not going to put them on Craigslist. I think I'll put them on Amazon because I like the way the money goes on Amazon. You know what I mean? They get them, it's the wrong size. They can get their money back. You know what I'm saying? They can't rip me off. They have to pay for them first. So I like that whole deal going on. So I think I'm only going to deal with Amazon. I'm not going to deal with Facebook because if somebody shows up at my house and tries to steal, like I'm not going through all of that. It's going to be 100%. You pay, you get your shoes, I get my money, I rock on from there. Anyway, so I was making some music. I couldn't make the music that somebody asked me for. I don't know if they're still here. So, yeah. But yes, I make my own music. I don't know if somebody wanted to hear some kind of hip hop, but you wanted to hear hip hop or something. Well, whatever you guys want to hear, I'll try to make. If I can't make it on the fly, then there's that. Yeah, it's usually the time everybody books it, and then people just trickle in little by little because I'm always playing with these. I'm trying to find new sounds, stuff like that. People are like, I don't want to listen to that. So, well, that's hip hop-ish, ain't it? Maybe a little bit. You can make something like that. You find a bass first. Bass is always the hardest. But yeah, they're pretty sweet shoes. Very clean. This is not going to be hip hop. Not too good with what happened? You should take a break for a while. Only? Bro, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. Don't envy yourself. Don't do it. That's great. Yeah, give it a rest. Come back after a week. All right. Real Benjamin, back this phone. Back. to leave the gym. Trying to find a rag. Do you go knees to shoulders or knees? You said your knees were hurting from, yeah. So even though I had 8 plates on there, which is okay for me. Um, my knees, my patella tendon, and my damn, I forgot what the name of them are. But uh, those tendons in my knees, they when they hurt, yeah, that's good weight. But I don't do it that often because of the pain. That's why I don't do a lot of squats and stuff like that, because that pain is real and it stays with me for weeks. And then I gotta try to take something to knock down that inflammation. It's tough. It's tough on me, bro. Other than that, I can put 10 plates on there and get 10 deep, real deep, and get about 5 of those in. I used to get 10 of them in with 10 plates. The 8's good. Yeah, that's true. But it really doesn't matter. As soon as my knees feel that weight on there, they just start to hurt. So it don't matter if I had four plates on there, just the resistance. And I found that stretching helps. So, but riding that bike has been helping me. So, like I rode down today, I went all the way down to McDonald's today riding. Felt great. So, yeah. But I want to be able to, squat and all that good stuff that you guys can do. But I have to stick with these type of exercises because, but riding the bike, even though my tendons still feel it, I can tell that my legs have been getting built up from riding that doggone bike. You know what I mean? Like I know it. I know my legs are stronger from riding the bike. And I wouldn't have never thought about that. Yeah, Groundburger. Yeah, but I went down there looking for quarters, nickels, and dimes. But I was trying to, wait till it slows down and go through the drive-through and snatch up some change. See if there was some change there I could snatch. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I don't eat Big Macs. I haven't had one of those in years. I don't eat McDonald's hamburgers. I eat their fish and fries. Yeah, fish and fries for me. Oh, I don't. so I'll stretch today because I've been riding a lot and I've been stretching a lot. So I'll do some stand-up stretches and some sit-down stretches. Today's just a real good day for that. But yeah, man, I'm trying to get my quads right because I like the whole teardrop. I'm trying to get that going on. But most of the time, it's squats that really do that. And I don't do a lot of squats, so I'm trying to get that action going on. Yeah, but their fries ain't. McDonald's fries are still the most delicious French fries in the game. Yeah, them front squats, man. McDonald's fries are the best. And that's a fact, Jack. All right, man, I'm tired, so I'm about to go. You have a good evening, bro. Most delicious, most dangerous. Exactly. Peace, brother.